certain topics that are constantly coming up. The wokeism, transgenderism, mRNA vaccinations, communism, leftism, the leftist communist movement. So when a person is, for example, in Germany, there's a Muslim man that ran over a bunch of Germans, but yet Germany can't stand up to say, hey, we want to protect Germany. And it's obvious why, right? They're going to call them Nazis. So what do? They just allow their country to be ran through with a whole bunch of people that are just going to kill other people because of their skin tone? Or are they going to allow these people to continue to come in that are of a different religion, you know? Like, what do you do in that? The thing is, what you do is you stand up for Germany. You stand up for your country. It's called nationalism. It's called standing up for your country. It's not called racism or Nazism or religionism. No, because if you go to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, you automatically know everyone's there is Muslim, right? You automatically know everyone there is of the Arab origins, right? So there's not people going over there expecting them to turn into Christians. Like, of course we would like that. The thing is, you can't just run people over with a vehicle or do an extreme event to encourage people to go your way. And that's where the line is drawn right there, is Muslim extremism, Islam extremism. I'm not sure what you would call it, but the thing is, not every Islam and Muslim person is like this as well. Of course, we don't want to kill people for no reason. And all the things that goes on in Gaza is inhumane. But the thing is, the Israel people are also have hospitals in place, people that help the children there. They've only killed 20,000 people. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of people, but also they came over there and killed like 1,700 Israelites. So they went over there and had to do damage as well. So it wasn't an inside job by the Mossad. All that is, I mean, even if it was, like, ultimately it comes back to just like the United States. Do you believe in the government or do you believe in the people? Obviously, we don't believe in the U.S. government, but we believe in the U.S. people. Just like how they took care of the hurricanes down there in the Carolinas because the U.S. government wouldn't step in. So what we're doing currently is funding both sides of the war. We're funding the Taliban currently. It just got caught through, what is it called, the Peace Institution, the Institution of Peace, or something like that. They've been feeding all kind of money to the Taliban forever, because if you fund both sides of the war, then that means you get paid twice. The military-industrial complex is incredibly It's just basically like all of the taxpayers' money is going to pay for that. The military-industrial complex, which I agree on, but also I disagree if we're funding both sides of the war. So why not quit funding the other side so that the military can just grow at the level it's supposed to grow at? And why don't we, there's a lot, this international stuff is a lot, honestly. It's really a lot. The thing with Ukraine, all of this, we shouldn't be giving them any money. But the thing is, America wants a footstool right there next to Russia. And Russia doesn't want them to have a footstool right next to them. It really does suck to be Russia at this point, because they always make Russia and Vladimir Putin out as the enemy, which he very may well be. But we need to hear it from him, not from the propaganda America mass media. The mass media is slowly dying. The mass media is so left, so liberal, it just puts out garbage. It spews garbage in order to get views. But yet, they created the internet and YouTube and all these other platforms, which is going to destroy them. Pretty interesting. These alternative media sources, podcasts, YouTube, they're doing way better. But yeah, all this transgender ideology is a lot of the root of it. Because if you can persuade people to believe that that man is a woman, and then they call it that, then you can tell them to do anything. You can tell them 2 + 2 is 5. You can tell them, oh, take this mRNA and you'll be okay. Even though it's rewiring your DNA and creating you into a new creation. You're no longer a creation of God. You're a creation of the person who created that vaccination. So for example, if you own this cornfield like Monsanto, just like Bill Gates did, and it is a genetically modified seed that the farmer planted, technically Bill Gates, which he did, can confiscate the entire field. And that's what he did. So with the mRNA, you're genetically altering the DNA. It's called mirror neurons. It's mirroring the cells. So it's gonna mirror the cells for so long until you're completely a new creation, but yet you look the exact same. Lord Jesus, help us all. I probably shouldn't have said all that, but yeah, have a good one.